Hey Aries, this is Perry Mortero's daily reading for June 7th, 2022. This is for Aries slash shuffle. Ooh, K for Aries. Um, so we have family, friends, and guides in conflict. So there may be some sort of conflict of interest. Almost seems like a person you need to confide in. It's like you know how like you want to talk to someone and they're the only person you can talk to, but the person you want to tell them about or the thing you want to talk about uh, is sensitive. Like you can't tell them certain aspects. Like you may want to tell them something about something secret that maybe they don't know about someone that they are connected to or something. You may want to complain about something, and it's like, oh, there's a conflict. I can't tell them this or that. Very much so. Now, this could involve maybe not a marriage, but maybe someone that they're connected to, or you know what I mean. You know how like you want to go tell your sibling something about your parent, but like your parent gave you something that they didn't give anyone else, and you want to complain about something about the situation, but you can't because it's like then they're not supposed to know, or it will hurt them, or it may cause problems. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting. Yeah, this is secrets. I cannot make this up. I'm getting that this may be something from the past that comes up, and you may want to say something about it, right? It's something that probably it looks like it made you very happy. It's something that was good for you. You may want to, you may not want to. It may not be complaining because I'm not necessarily seeing a complaint. It seems, like I said, it looks like you got something, and you want maybe not complain, but you want to go tell them about it, or you may want to say something to someone about it, and this person's very close to you, but you can't because it's a conflict of interest. Letting them know, it's like maybe I mean, you're close to them and you're close to someone else, but they may have a problem with the other person, and it's like you love them both, you know, kind of thing. And maybe you have a great relationship with them, but they don't have a great relationship with each other. And it's something that you may want to go and be like, oh my gosh, look at what this person gave me, is so great, or something that you received or something, but you can't say anything because it would just cause problems. And it just looks like that. New supportive connections with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Gosh, this is like when it comes to connections, you realize in this situation there's no support. There cannot be. It's like it won't be able to be because of it just looks like that. Because Five of Pentacles and Five of Swords, it's like you got something to say. Maybe even you might be gossiped about or something if you do say anything. I'll be very careful about what I say to people in this energy too, because Five of Swords really would be like you like you said, this is some the conflict. You want to say something, and it may have something to do with the past or someone that you guys have long history with, and then it's like you say you want to and say you do, you're going to be or it's going to cause a conflict. You're going to be pushed out, and not only are you going to be pushed out, but gossiped about, talked about, behind a mask. So you have to keep things under wraps. There's a lot you can't say. You have to feign ignorance. Pretend that you don't know what's happening, and it might be something that's being brought to you. Like, did you know? Da, 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 da. And it's like, yeah, you do know, but as a matter of fact, you got a kickback, but you can't say anything, kind of thing. Yeah, that's what this looks like. I mean, it may resonate differently for each Aries, as this is general. So, I mean, on one hand, it may be that it just seems like there's someone in your life that you usually go to and talk to about things. You may want to tell them some things, and at this point, there's something kind of complicated about you having, like, not being able to tell them something. It looks like there's a conflict of interest. Like, you can't wait. Impulsively, this almost looks like you usually tell them stuff, like immediately go, guess what? This time you can't, because it's going to cause a conflict. And the only thing I can see here is that it's like just be happy and luxuriate in what you have going on with your life, and keep, I would say, nurture nurture both, all the relationships around you. It's like there's some things you can't tell certain people. I mean, that's part of life. Everybody, of course, there's that old African adage, I think, all truth is not good to tell. And people always say it's scripture, but I did research because I was like, really? If scripture says that you should always be open and honest and such, why would that adage be in there? But of course, there's always contradictory. But either way, this looks like one of the African adage. All truth is not good to tell at this point. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.